Welcome to the MVP.
It's the Man's You podcast.
You heard. We back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What it do, what's happening. Book up. How you doing this week, man?
Man. About every day. Damn near every moment. And Sunday, nigga, I've been feeling like I'm about 80 pounds lighter. I don't know what the hell don't got into me, bro. But yeah, but
it ain't your diet. Your diet ain't cleaning you out.
Boy, it's something is cleaning me out, nigga. Eviction notice inside of my stomach right now, bro. Everything gotta go. It's a wholesale blowout sale for sure. You know what I'm talking about? Intestines, liver, kidney, gallbladder, whatever's inside your main core of your stomach. Even my belly button probably on the. You know what I'm talking about? Everything gone, bro. Like it's been rough, man. It's been rough.
Yeah. You got to run to the toilet now.
Not at this second. Not at this second. But if that cam cut off, I probably ain't even got time to cut the cam off. How I've been feeling, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie, man. Like it's just been like appearing, like voila. No abracadabra being said. It's just I feel it, and it's like, oh, it's not one of those. Oh snap, I gotta go. It's like, you already sitting down. Let's have this party. And it's like, nigga, we not in the right throne for discussion. You know what I'm saying? So it's been hella rough, man. At work, shit, on the way, you know, driving from work to home, driving from home to work. It's a long ass drive. You know what I'm saying? And it take everything that remains inside of me to not do something on myself. Like it's bro, it's crucial. It's really bad, y'all. It's really bad. It's really bad. And I'm not gonna stop what I'm eating though. I'm not gonna stop doing this.
You might want to do that.
My God, like I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, the first week wasn't this bad though. You know what I'm saying? It's just the second week wasn't this bad. And like I hadn't switched anything. I've only switched from carbs to protein and back to carbs right now. For today's the last day of carbs. And then I do the rest of protein and then I flip back to carbs. But Sunday, I didn't even have nothing. That was crazy. Like I didn't have no dairy. I got stuck because there was a storm. So I had to get whatever was available. You know what I'm saying? And it was outside of my meal plan, but it was the only thing that was open. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'd had to starve. Starving is not an option. You know what I'm talking about? So I had McDonald's, had a quarter pounder with cheese. I said, give me one slice of cheese though, right? Because they put two on your sandwich, right? They put one on the top of the burger patty and then one underneath. I said, I only need one. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know I'm lactose intolerant. I'm not trying to have a cheese party. You know what I'm saying? So
should have had no cheese. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if that's what it was that got me though, because I'm like, man, what the hell I ate? One slice of cheese did that to me, man. That shit lasted for 7 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like me having, like, bro, ain't that much damn cheese in one slice of cheese? Ain't that much milk or whatever? You know what I'm saying? But
ain't that much cheese in one slice of cheese.
Yeah, so that messed me up, and then I was like, okay. So the next day, Monday, this is the following day, because it's Tuesday. Well, this Wednesday morning for me, but so Monday night, I go to work. For breakfast, I'm authorized, as they say, to have a Greek yogurt, right? So I'm eating my Greek yogurt, strawberry flavor. That's my breakfast, and I say maybe an hour later. On cue, I'm like, all right, cool. I know what that is. You know what I'm saying? No problem. Take care of business. I didn't have nothing the rest of that night with dairy in it. And I had to shoot up out the establishment, man. Like it just snuck up on me. I couldn't tell nobody, hey man, I'll be right back. Them few couple words right there would have been the difference of me making it and me driving home. You know what I'm talking about? Like it was that bad. Like it just appeared out of nowhere. And when I thought it was over, it's like flipping the faucet on. You know what I'm talking about? Like, as soon as I stood up, it was time to get down. As soon as I stood up, it's time to get down. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Y'all know I'm a real nigga. I don't be lying to y'all, man. Hey, like take a jar of tomato sauce and just pour it out on the floor. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Spaghetti sauce, tomato
like
jar.
Your ass was bleeding or something. I'm like, nigga, we don't need to hear that.
Oh,
no. Like, what the hell you talking about?
I felt like my water broke though, man. Felt like how the depiction of women, how they pregnancies, the water breaking. Yeah, that's how I felt, brother. Like, hey, yeah, it was rough, man. So I went to the movies tonight, y'all. I went and saw Suzanne, which we're gonna talk about. I had my normal, man. Like my etiquette at the movie theater is my etiquette at the movie theater. I get nachos with cheese. I'm sorry, I cannot help myself. You know what I'm talking about? Really? 3/4 into the movie, maybe 60% through the movie, stomach started to gargle. I'm like, all right, we good. Held that. And then I was waiting on the post-credit scenes, and it was like, nigga, we gotta go. And I was like, I sat here this long waiting on these credits, nigga. I'm gonna make it. We gonna finish these goddamn credits. I made it through the credits, and straight to the bathroom I went. I tried to walk them all. You know what I'm saying? It's like 1:30 in the morning now. You know what I'm saying? It's Ramadan out here, people. So mall have been open late. So I'm walking, and no, that shit was like, hey, bro, might want to slide an escapade to the crib, bro. Like that was just enough to help you get to where you need to be. That ain't enough. I didn't let you do that so that you could walk around and feel free. So I had to go. Had to go home. You know what I'm saying? Which is where I am now. So again, y'all, just this a great plan of food that I'm eating, man. It's great ass diet.
Hey,
it's a great ass diet. I'm down 8. I'm down 8 already. You know what I'm saying? So where we at? Well, I was down 8 at my 2-week check-in. I didn't believe I was down 8. I wasn't going to the bathroom like this, people, but I didn't believe I was down 8 at the time because I'm like, something wrong with my scale. You know what I'm saying? My scale just got to be wrong. Because every time I stood on it, it was always to the 10th. It was always the same. That number never changed. And I'm like, that can't be real. So when I weighed in that week before and then the next week, I'm like, 8 pounds sound like a bit much. It forced me to go buy a whole new scale. And because I couldn't trust it. I put new batteries in it and everything. And it still kept giving me this number. And I'm like, I can't be 8 pounds lighter in 2 weeks. It's just not, it's not realistic. It is, people. So I bought a whole new scale. You know what I'm saying? This one got Bluetooth and everything. It got a whole app that I downloaded. It can tell you BMI, your water weight, your visceral fat, your your metabolism, your water, some other shit. But it sends it to my phone in the app. So I'm able to measure everything a lot more astutely. You know what I'm saying? I actually like that shit. Paid a little bit more money, obviously, to get something like that. But I stood on that scale. That motherfucker said I was 8 pounds less. I said, well, goddamn, nigga, 8 pounds less. You know what I'm talking about? It's a good ass investment. I pay that money to know for sure that I'm down 8. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna be straight by the time my vacation come around, y'all. Most definitely. Most definitely. Especially if I'm definitely having yeah. I might not have no stomach at all, bro. Yeah.
Dude, right here.
Slim goodness, bro. Slim goodness.
That's what's happening, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I bet everybody wanted to know about Dwayne's intestines. Just
hey, man.
Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. If y'all want to know about me, I've been shitting regularly. I'm good. No bowel problems over here.
I've always been regular, man. Like ex-wife used to say, she used to get jealous. She was like, I'm jealous of you. I was like, you don't want these problems. You know what? I would gladly be constipated over what the hell I got going on. Like, you can have this. You don't want this. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. You jealous of the wrong fucking shit. Literally, figuratively. Lord, my Lord, Jesus. Whatever though.
Hey, shout out to you, man. Hopefully it stopped, man. Hopefully somebody you get out there help you please phase. And
I'm not going nowhere. I'm just grabbing something.
Are you straight? You straight?
Yeah.
Man,
it's the mood setter. You know what I'm saying? So take a shot.
I'll take a little swig.
Shots.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was hoping somebody else got on here, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they told me they was gonna try to make it, but you know what I'm saying, don't look like it's gonna
Okay.
happen. Maybe next week. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe later, who knows? You know what I'm talking about, but we'll see. Because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. A lot. You already talked about the Shazam trailer. I mean the Shazam movie. Of course, we'll give our review of that. We're gonna talk about John Wick, but it had to be way later. Unfortunately, Book can't watch the movie in Kuwait right now. The movie is too violent for Kuwait during Ramadan.
Literally.
So when do you say y'all gonna get it out there?
The 20th of April, bro.
Damn.
A month after. But I'm good. Y'all can, if somebody else that has seen the movie, if that's what we talking about, if they get on, y'all discuss that. That way these people can get it timely. They ain't gonna want to care a month later. So hopefully,
Not.
you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they appear and y'all can have that discussion.
Hopefully you get a nice bootleg copy before then. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry to say
Hey,
that, but
man.
you gotta get
True.
Get it the way you can.
Gotta be what it gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
Man, there's a couple things, man. Like I said, there's a couple things that's very timely that happened this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the harsh thing out the way first. Well, both of them is kind of a little rough, man. But I want to get the roughest thing out the way first. In Nashville, there was a school shooting the other day. Did you hear about that, Book?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's everywhere right now. It's posted up everywhere. The information about the school shooting in Nashville and a Christian school. Let me get the information. It was at Covenant School, a Presbyterian private school in Greens Hill neighborhood of Nashville, Tennessee. 6 people were killed, as well as the proprietor. 3 children, 3 staff members were the victims. From what they know, it was a woman. It was a 28-year-old woman that went in there and fatally shot these people. They said she was transgender. So I mean, it is what it is.
They about to get some flack.
Yeah, and that's what's going on right now. Her name is Audrey Hale. That's the person that supposedly, if I got that right, that was the person that supposedly shot. Named supposedly. It's a video of her going shooting the doors down of the school. They even got video of them shooting her. They released that a little while ago. The police wanted to put that out to, I guess, you remember Uvalde, the police wasn't going in there.
Yeah.
Go in there. I guess Nashville's like, nah, we went in there, we handled business. They took her out.
Okay.
They showed the video of them shooting her and killing her. It's online right now as we speak. They're like Baller Alert and all of them. It's on there. The Shade Room, they all posted it there. CNN, all of got that shit in there. So, of course, it's a school shooting. It's something else we got to talk about. I mean, we've talked about school shootings before. This right here is no different. Unfortunately, I mean, it's wild. I mean, the only difference is, is a woman going in here shooting people. I don't think there's been a school shooter with a woman going in there taking everybody's lives like that.
Yeah.
But I know you're looking for it right now.
You
see, found it. It's quick. It's everywhere. It's all over the web. I talk about it as you look at it and do your little research right now. I think it's sad. First off, I want to send out a rest in peace to the family that was affected, or the families that was affected. Like we always say, when stuff like this happens, man, it's just sad. It's sad that this happened. It's sad that somebody would go into a school and shoot children, especially being the age that she was. It's not appropriate for any age, but you a 28-year-old, almost 30-year-old woman going into elementary school shooting children, I think is a special place in hell for you. You heard me? And I'm not like a big fan of people dying and all that. I don't even want to see that shit, to be totally honest, on the internet. But I ain't gonna lie, I needed to see her dead because that was fucked up. going in there shooting children. From what people are saying, is more likely something happened. She went to that school when she was young.
That's what it said.
Maybe somebody did something to her at that school. My thing is, then fuck with that person. These little children didn't do you nothing. So I got an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's very cowardice. I just it fucks with me right there. When you go in there, you take the lives of children for any reason. It's just a sad story. And like I said, they showed a video of her going in the school. They showed she on some Call of Duty shit. She looking down sight and everything, like ready to blow somebody's head off. You know what I'm talking about? Shit crazy. And then they also show the police come in there deep and take her out. They said they had a 6-minute shootout with her, from what I'm hearing, before she was put down. So she's dead. I know you still watching it.
Yeah, I'm just fast forwarding. I don't need to see them check from the room. I'm just trying to get to the end.
Yeah, shit's sad, man. It was a part in that video, man, where they stepped over somebody. It looked like they was shot. I'm glad they blurred it out so you couldn't see if it was a kid or nothing like that. But the shit's sad. It's like, come on, man. Look, I know people hold a lot of trauma in their life. People going through a lot of stuff. We always talk about mental illness, but it's one of them things I gives a fuck when you go in there. You go in there shooting up little kids for no reason. Out of everybody that might have fucked with you at that school, them kids ain't do shit.
Wasn't even alive.
They wasn't even alive when you went through there. You know, that's exactly. It's stupid. Like, yeah, that right there, that messes with me every time, man. It makes me paranoid, especially I got a daughter that goes to school. Makes me want to be like, yo, fuck it, man. You just stay your ass at home. But Kim, my wife, she brought up a thing to me. She was like, you know, those Christian schools don't usually have cops there. They lock the doors, but they're not public schools. Public schools pretty much got a resource officer or somebody there. At Christian schools, they didn't have nobody. So it kind of sucks. And especially she went there. She know that nobody was there. Nobody was going to stop her from killing some people. Cowardice to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no respect for that. But how you feel on the situation, man? I know you just hearing about it.
Man, too much to expound upon, man. I mean, you said it exactly how it is. It's senseless, man. Yet still, all the time, it is a topic of fucking conversation, and you just don't. Now, what I was reading was that that the shooter had weapons already that the parents knew about, and supposedly said that they believed the one gun that was sold by their child, that was the extent of it, right? Now, if you are suffering from a mental disorder or whatever it is, they said that morning when she left, she left with a red bag, and the parents asked what was inside of it, and they was dismissed. That there should have been like, nah, that's a red flag. Like, you're suffering, you know that your child suffers from a disorder, and y'all allow her to dismiss you and
don't
still
call
go
her
on.
No child. She's 28 years old.
No, that's their child. I'm saying that's their child.
Okay.
So either way, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter how old we get, like in your parents' eyes, you still my child. So that's what I'm saying. Not in the sense of your mentality, like you should, you should know right and wrong. Obviously, you're an adult, you're a grown up, but the parent's child is what I was saying. So, that there shows they weren't the shooter, but they're just as responsible. Like, I just don't like when these kids or these adults that live at home and the parents know that that kid ain't all the way right, that their child, their son, daughter, whatever, isn't all the way there. You should always be on high alert, no matter what. See what I'm saying? Especially if you show capable tendencies of such. So if they have problems differentiating you know, reality and fiction, y'all should be a little bit more involved. You know, do regular. I don't care. Like you living with me, we doing regular sweeps. You know what I'm talking about? Of what you got up in here. You know, contraband, weapons, all that. You know what I'm saying? If you a drug addict, yeah, we doing piss tests regularly. Like at some point in time, the guardians of these people need to be held just as accountable and liable. I'm not saying to the point that they should face criminal, prosecution or anything like that. But if you're willing to take on that responsibility, then you're responsible for all of their actions. Needless to say. So I don't want that to be overlooked. It's sad, like you said, children constantly losing their lives before they even get a chance to see what the world even has to offer is sickening. You know what I mean? So the people who really deal with these type of real life issues, any sort of disorder, or whether the people listening to us know somebody, like, man, please reach out to somebody and like do what you got to do. If that requires you being placed in a hospital, and hey, if you can't get better on your own and you feel as though like we just gotta do better at pinpointing these things, man, before they get out of control and they spiral out of control like this. Because it shouldn't have even came to this. None of these situations should ever come to this at the end of the day. So I get tired of reading about mass shootings in elementaries and just that.
Yeah, they had a couple months ago, man. They had a lady that turned in her son because she saw all that kind of stuff and said that he was plotting on shooting up a school. And she said she wasn't going to have that on her conscience. So
there
she turned his ass in. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to that woman that did that, man. People you got to look at what's going on in your house, man. You got to be more aware.
Can't be blind.
Yeah, exactly. I was listening to the Breakfast Club and they was talking about it, man. And some dude called in and he had what he felt like was a decent solution for these mass shootings.
Yeah.
He said, look, they not going to get rid of the guns. Okay. That's not going to happen. So he said, we need to have armed security in there, some kind of security in there. But he came up with a solution about who the armed security should be. He said, I don't know if these numbers are correct, but this is what he said. He said, we have 600,000 unemployed veterans in this country. He said that can't get jobs, can't get work for whatever the reason is. But he said they got 100-some thousand schools across this nation, and all of them need some kind of security in there.
That's a fact.
He said there should be some kind of way you vet them, make sure they good. As far as mentally, but he said these people have already pledged their life to protecting this country. He said, you think they won't be in the school and pledge their life to protect them kids in that school, plus they have a job? You know what I'm saying? I just think somebody come in there tactical, ready to fire and all that stuff. Who better to take them down than the military? I thought it was an excellent plan. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was actually we're not taking away the guns. So we have people that's unemployed with this skill set that we need in these schools. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? I think that made too much sense when I heard that earlier. I bet the logistics is a little different, but I mean, we pay a lot of money in taxes for these schools and shit, man. A lot. And I mean, would I rather have a football stadium or my daughter making sure she make it home in the afternoon? I'd rather have my daughter making it home. So,
too true.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a genius idea, man. I think that's something that I hope somebody that's up there can, like, you know what, we should do that. We should have something like, okay, they come from this military background, they didn't went to war and shit like that. These people, they willing. We know people out there. You see people like that all the time, man. They risking their life right now for people they don't know. What you think they'll do for these little kids that they at the school for, man? They go to war for that shit, man. So I think that's and I think it's a deterrent. just knowing that you got the military at the fucking school, not one motherfucker is gonna come in there. You not one. You hard because ain't nobody in there that's gonna do nothing to you. You got an assault rifle and all this. But if I know they got a whole fucking Delta Force in the fucking lunchroom, ain't nobody coming in that bitch, man. And if you come in there, as soon as you knock out that window, as soon as you knock out the front door, it's a wrap on you. You just trying to get yourself killed. You just want a suicide. You just don't want to kill your own self. I just thought that was a great idea, man. So we always talk about this, that, and the third, but we never have a good solution to it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever have a good solution. I thought that was the first one that I heard that was feasible. You know what I'm saying? And just because I was in the military, you deal with the military every day. I know how these people are. I know how these guys are. They risk their lives already every day for people they don't know and for causes that some of them don't believe in. I think they'll go even harder for shit they do believe in. I mean, and keeping these kids safe. So that's just something I want people to think about, man. So shout out to dude on the Breakfast Club that brought that shit up. I thought that was a good ass idea. Okay, on to the next thing, man. Real quick, man. Eric Holder, man, he killed Nipsey Hussle. You saw that he got sentenced to like 50 years in prison. The highlight of that was it was either the judge or lawyer. They didn't say, they kept one clip I see it said the judge says it, one clip it says the lawyer said it. I don't know who actually said it, but basically they gave him some real harsh talk. They told him, hey, his life is in danger. There's a green light on him by all the gangs in LA. So they pretty much said he will be in hell for as ever long as it lasts. Yeah. Basically saying the context is that he ain't gonna last too long. It's a wrap. It's a wrap on that brother.
Make it to 50.
Yeah. He definitely not making it to the 50.
I'd be surprised. You know, I don't speak ill on nobody, don't wish death on nobody, but I'd be surprised that you don't die from natural causes for the actions in which you chose to bring upon yourself. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's rough, man, because I don't like that wishing somebody died, man, but I find myself in both of them situations, man, feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. And I don't even want that kind of energy on me. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to risk ill on nobody, but I ain't gonna lie, in my heart, man, I was hoping when I heard that school shooting, I was like, hopefully they killed him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they gone. I don't want them taking them up out the school after even killed all these kids and people and all that. Eric Holder, they had a video of him shooting Nipsey, like nigga on some hating shit. Nipsey he had it right. The stuff he was talking about, the stuff he was implementing, the positivity in the community and stuff like that, he was doing something right. And it's like, y'all, you took that away. So I got that same type of feeling to a certain extent. It's like, yo, man, if whatever happens to you, happens to you. I ain't doing the shit, but I ain't mad if it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we know it's you. We saw the video. It was you. There's no mistaken identity. It was not well, hopefully we don't know if he really did it. Like a lot of these people that go to death row, we don't know for sure. Did they do it or not? There's no video of them doing it. It just, man. Yeah, it got me in that certain energy, man. How you feel, man? I know you saw that clip. I know you was quoting it, man. How you feel about that?
I said what I said.
Okay.
I said what I said. Like,
Enough said.
I think, man. You know what I'm saying? However long it lasts, it'll be. You know what I'm saying?
That was some cold shit, boy. I ain't never heard no judge say no cold shit like that.
Ever. A judge, attorney, like, man, like saying something like that makes me believe that, well, the fact that they said for however long it should last, I don't know if that was the prosecutor or it definitely, like, at first it sounded like it was his attorney kind of saying, hey, he needs,
protective custody,
solitary confinement, protective custody while he's within the jail cells. Like, we're not trying to bid for him to get an early release or anything like that, but he should be kind of separated instead of integrated. So, but the ending of for however long it lasts kind of is like, well, nigga, is that the prosecutor? Who's saying that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's real. It's real. And there's been many a times that some people that commit these crimes don't make it to their prison transport. They you know what I'm saying, they do what they do before they get there. You know what I'm saying? And they remove themselves from the hell and just fast track their visit there anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I just people know what I'm talking about. Niggas take their lives before they gotta face that. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man. Hey. Got nothing for you, bro.
It is what it is. The definition of it is what it is, nigga.
So it is what it is. Had a face.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. Ain't nobody mad at you. It's already like they preparing for it. But hey, that's some cold shit. I just thought that was something to bring up because I ain't never heard no judge and nobody say no shit like that. It was rough, and it sounded like the whole. You know how it go, man. Some of the guards be in on it too.
Oh yeah. Another way.
Yeah, shit. It is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if I hear something crazy like that. I don't wish death on nobody, but I'm not mad if some stuff happened. It is what it is.
Stay on theme, bro. Stay on the theme.
Yeah.
Stay on theme. Who we got next?
Let's see if we together, man.
I got two. Okay. Of course. I mean, we can go with the one that we should all know.
Let me go with. Let me see if you with me. Creed star Jonathan Majors. Are you with that one? You don't even know about that?
I don't know about that one. What's up?
Man, Jonathan Majors, man, got arrested in New York. Supposedly, this is the report that his girlfriend said he assaulted her and was strangled her or whatever like that, and he was arrested. The next day, they had some more information that came out, and they said that Jonathan Majors is the actual one that called the police on his girlfriend acting erratic. But he still got arrested. His lawyer came out and said that there's actually a video of what happened, and what she said happened ain't true. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know actually what happened in this situation, what transpired, because we haven't got the video yet. We haven't got anything other than what his lawyer came out and said. But to me, if I called the police, I didn't know you would arrest me if I called the police. I think that's very weird.
I don't want to say like.
Say it, nigga. That's why I brought it up, nigga.
I don't want to make it a joke, but what if that nigga called and was like, "Man, y'all better come get this bitch for."
Hey, man.
Maybe that's illegal. I don't know.
Hey.
Outside of it to make it look like a domestic dispute, but what if it was like that? What if she was bothering that brother so bad he was like, "Man, let me call. Man, if y'all don't come get this bitch, I'm gonna choke her ass." You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Did you see? Crazy. You seen what his girlfriend looked like?
No, I have. Hold on. I don't see. Well, they didn't give me her name. Not in this article.
Type in Jonathan Majors' girlfriend in Yahoo real quick. And it's gonna explain everything.
Jonathan Majors' girlfriend.
I'll give you a second to look it up. You know what I'm talking about?
Let me go to images.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a couple of.
Stop at the skinny white girl. That's who. I'll help you out. The skinny white girl.
That's okay, hold on. I see that image. 1 second. Hold on. God damn it. Jonathan Majors' girlfriend. Yeah. Where's she at? Hmm. Okay.
Hmm? You see it?
Yep.
Thoughts?
I mean, should I be surprised? You know what I'm saying? Should I be surprised? I'm not. Not at all. Not at all. Not at fucking all.
Mm.
Hey man, it be the downfall, man. Like I don't mean I'm not color shaming nobody, man. But niggas ain't learned from OJ. Niggas ain't learned from OJ. You know
Look,
what I'm
it's a
saying?
real thing. Anybody that watch
I'm
our
all for it.
podcast,
I'm all for interracial marriages. I'm all for whatever marriage that you choose. You know, like whoever you choose as your significant other, as your life partner, as your partner in crime, whatever. You the one that got to do that time. You see what I'm saying? But it has proven that this combination is only good as ice cream. Okay, that's it, or pudding. Nothing else. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what's wrong with you niggas, man? Golly. Man, most notably, it don't be like the common black white people. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way, whether it's black wife, white husband, or vice versa. It seems to be that they are the ones always in some shit, some type of way. Even in these movies. Have you seen Missing?
Yeah,
The new movie with Neil Long? Who's she married to?
Yeah. White dude.
White guy.
Yeah.
Beating her fucking ass. Like, the hell going, why y'all, man, come on, dog. Like, man, nigga, please. Now, I know I told y'all about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, my white list. But them regular white women, them I ain't got to worry about them. They not going to push no buttons. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not going to try to trap me up. They not going to try to jam me up. I'm a free man with them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, just for what? And we all know that, fortunately, unfortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, we all know the women get the benefit of a doubt in any sort of domestic violence situation. Okay? So even when an officer shows up, or however many, show up to the scene of the situation, of course they side with the women because they figure them to be weak, right? It's not my perception, ladies. It's just you truthfully know that is the God-given truth. All right. So with that being the case, it don't matter what the man did. You literally could have that nigga. Sir, we understand you got a black eye, got scratch marks on your face, but did you push her? Yeah, to get her off of me. Lay down on the ground, brother. It's all, like, that's how they be. I think Kevin Hart said one where what was he the one talking about? Yeah, I love a bitch that'll stab me. You almost got me. You got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, I'm not into that. Keep your hands to yourself. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, when it's a mixed relationship, notably white and black, black and white, is the type of situations that come with it, especially when you're in any type of celebrity status. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, like I said, common folk like myself, around whomever, if we dated, a snow bunny, like, and we was married to them, that we would have them type troubles. We not in the 1% like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man,
I'm gonna say something, man. And
bro.
I'm with Book. You mess with whoever you want to mess with. It's up to you. I just think us as black men, we know, we've taught this, that And a lot of people, I'm educating people that is not growing up this way or not this race or whatever like that. We're taught growing up that is a possibility. If you go mess with a white woman, that this can happen. That whatever she say, if she get mad at you and call the police, your ass is going to jail. It's like going and get ready for it. I think that's the reason why he even called the police. Because it's like, I know she's a white woman, how it's going to look. Let me call because she's going crazy. Let me make it. It seemed like that's what he was doing because we've all get that. We get that lecture. Like, and that's the risk that you take, unfortunately, by dating somebody that is Caucasian, unfortunately, us as black men. If they call for any reason, you're not getting believed.
At all.
And people can say what they want to say, but that's just seen too many occasions of it. Too many things where this happened. You mess with who you want to mess with. You do what you want to do. I just think everybody should know there is if nobody ever told you, there is a possibility that this can happen. I mean, this is throughout history. This ain't the same thing, but Emmett Till, a white woman, said that he messed with her or whistled at her and then he got hung, or they did what they did to him. It's just, it doesn't work out good for us. That's not something that we that's not a risk that I'm willing to take, to be totally honest with you. And it's not like because I hate people or nothing like that, but I know that this could happen. And when it's time for people to come and I'm calling because this ain't going right, I know I could be Jonathan Majors and be going to jail. You know what I'm saying? From if what his lawyer said is correct, if there's a video of it, if there's this, that, and the third, and then now they said the lady has recanted her story, all this stuff, and he's still getting charged with stuff. To me, that's crazy. If I call the police on you, they get there, I guess they see something on her or whatever like that. She's saying this, that, and the third. You going to jail, my dude. And it's like I feel bad for you, but at the same time, that's a risk that as a black man you taking. And hey, it is what it is. That's another it is what it is. And I love Jonathan Majors, man. He does good work, man. He's good actor. I like him, you know what I'm saying? But my brother, come on now. Man, just know that it could happen. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You know what I'm talking about? Whether it's true or not, I have no clue. But from the perception that I'm getting, it don't seem like there's a lot of validity to it. And I know a lot of people want to be like, well, trust all women. No, I'm not trusting. I'm trusting all facts. And if I call the police on you and I end up in jail, I think that's a serious issue. So
agreed.
Yeah. But anyway, Book, what you got, man? Because we wasn't on the same page. I thought we was on the same page, man.
We wasn't, man, but I thought you was like following the theme. But it's still dealing with the theme.
Yeah, it's still jail.
Still in the theme. I mean, we about a couple days. Well, I mean, we taped earlier in the week, so obviously we missed that workout that happened at the gym. You know what I'm saying? With
your boy. That's your homie.
Yeah.
That's your homie.
Yeah, what that nigga said, I forgot how that nigga used to say shit, man. Cause I don't listen to him no more. So I forgot like phrases. Mr. 6 and 9 himself. You know what I'm saying? Are you dumb? Like I know he used to say that shit. That just popped in my mind. Are you dumb? Like well, people, I mean, like I said, it's already been publicized and highly touted and broadcast everywhere. You know what I'm saying? About, that brother was trying to get a workout and got flexed, you know what I'm saying? And stretched out on the floor, curled up like a dumbbell. You know what I'm talking about? Follow me. That nigga got the Lupe Fiasco kick and push. You know what I'm saying? And I just, people always talk about it, kind of went into the theme of for however long it lasts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of your cross to bear. This is your burden. You know, for whatever reason you did what you was ever that you chose to do, you was screaming out thug life. You know what I'm talking about? You was calling out them big B's, you know what I'm saying? Pyru's Bloods and you know, whatever calls that they be making. You know what I'm saying? Like this was you. You was glorifying that lifestyle. And as soon as it went awry, you know, when people start talking about leads into the next person, you know, talking about well, if you don't want to tell, I'm gonna give you their years and put that on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you start singing like a hummingbird. So I mean, you did what you did. If you wanted to be a civilian, you should have stayed a civilian and just had them niggas as bodyguards. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't have to take on the persona that you was really like that. You see what I'm saying? So I just wanted to know, like, do you feel it's justified that brother got jumped? Did you expect it? Did you anticipate it? Did you see it coming? You know what I'm saying? Was it warranted?
As far as him getting jumped, yeah, it's kind of warranted. Then the only reason I say it's warranted because he won't shut up. He's still provoking people, and that's the biggest problem. If you still provoking people, you inviting that energy into you. You know what I'm saying? You inviting that you asking for it. So don't be surprised when the universe gives you what you ask for. So do I want to see the dude beat up? I could care less about 6ix9ine. I forgot about him, to be totally honest. Forgot he even existed until like last week when they showed him at the baseball game, drunk off his ass, and they was kicking him out the baseball game. I forgot all about that nigga, man. So I mean, they know you out there. You in Florida. You got kicked out of the game in Florida. Now you going into a gym out there. No security because you talk that big shit when the security around. When you ain't, they gonna test you. People been waiting for you to be without that security. People been waiting for you.
Yeah.
You slipped up. You got hands and feet put on you. It is what it is. You invited that energy. You got it. You tell everybody to suck your dick. So you know what I'm saying. They on your ass now. It is what it is. I don't know if I knew it was going to happen sooner or later because that's a lot of money to be paying off security guards. There's no way you're going to have that much money to have 24-hour security and you haven't did anything since you snitched. I mean, the money going to run out sooner or later.
Yes,
so
sir.
Unless you're going to stay your ass in the house, you got a couple more ass whoopings coming. I mean, it is what it is. People going to just be happy that's all they did is whoop your ass. Because I mean, unfortunately, I don't want to see the boy die, but I do need you to change your attitude. You gotta stop telling people to suck your dick and do all this goofy shit, man. You be humble. Like you was exposed as a civilian. It's time for you to live that civilian life now. You snitch, you say you a civilian, live that. Stop telling people to suck your dick. Stop telling people fuck them and all that shit. That's how you in the position you in. If you was quiet, keeping your mouth closed, people might have left you alone. But you came out with that same energy, so hey, them niggas whack 100. He ain't out there in Florida protecting you. It is what it is. You out in Florida. That's totally different rules than California. And I don't even think they're gonna rock with him in California like that.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
Hey, that's how I feel, man. You invited that energy, you got it. What Jay Prince said, he said you campaigning, you're gonna get elected. You keep campaigning, you will get elected, and that's what he did. He got elected. Congratulations. That's what it is.
I feel that. I ain't even mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I kind of feel the same way, man. Like you got what you was asking for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got what you was asking for. It was just not through the people that, you know, been asking for it most. You know what I'm saying? But you've been pretty much sending out worldwide invitations. Trying to flex that you tough. Niggas caught you. You know what I'm saying? Prove that you ain't. You know what I'm saying? So take that ass whooping, learn from it, move forward, man. You easily identifiable, bro. Like 6ix9ine tattooed all over your goddamn face. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you still ran the rainbow hair. You know what I'm saying? So you still in costume. It's time to break that. You know what I'm talking about? What Robert Downey Jr. said? I'm a kid until the DVD come out. No, nigga, that shit done.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
bro, you might want to let that go. Let that shit go, man. Bro, you was 6'9" before, nigga. It's time to be 70. I don't care what number you want to be, bro. Just move forward from where you was at, man. Like, you don't want to be that person. Stop acting like that person. You see what I'm saying?
That colorful shit
Just
out your head, nigga. If you just dress normal, nobody know who the fuck you is. Take that
Look
shit
how
out
you
your
look
face.
when you was on trial.
Yeah.
Telling on everybody. You ain't had none of that goofy shit on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like tattoos withstanding all that other shit, bro. Grills and you ain't had none of that. Stop being a retard, man. And I don't mean that like kind of send it to, any type of, individual. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? Stop doing dumb shit, man. Mm-hmm. Get a regular job if you can. You know what I'm saying? Shit, start a podcast. Niggas will listen to you. You see what I'm saying? Niggas will listen to you. Niggas will listen to you. You could start a whole influential type podcast. Hey man, this is what I did, and ways to not put yourself in these type predicaments and situations. You can reach so many more people in a more ingenuous way. You see what I'm saying? I just think, hey man, you was never really like that as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your calling is something else. You know what I'm saying? Go talk to these people. Talk to these kids that'll listen. You know what I'm saying? That might be on the wrong path, running with the wrong crowd. You know what I'm saying? Your name is still your name at the end of the day. Niggas will, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a whole world looking for you, but some people are gonna be intrigued by what it is that you have to say, what it is that you might have to offer. If you first show that growth as a person, as an individual within yourself, let that resonate first before you push out to the masses. And I promise you, it'll be more receiving, more welcome upon people's ear. That's it, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Yo, get your ass rocked, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass rocked. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
he did the nice kick-up move, though. You know what I'm saying? Like he was watching MMA. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tried to come. Yeah, he kicked up. He did all right job with that. But he was already bloody by him.
Nigga said, you ain't gonna put me in no chokehold. Get off me. Get off me.
Hey, it is what it is. You know
yeah, man.
What's the next? Man. That's the shit, name man. Of the podcast. It is what it is. Shit.
It is what it is, man. For as long as it lasts. Or for as long. Shit, man. Shit. Man, next one, dog. It's similar situation. Different circumstances. Taxstone and Troy Ave.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, Taxstone, got convicted. Not of murder, but of manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? They found him guilty of that. And a couple other crimes stacked onto that.
I didn't know he got convicted in that. I didn't know. Well,
yeah.
How much they gave him? How much time they gave him?
I didn't even look at the full scope of the charges themselves and how much time. I think he got I want to say 50 years too for some damn reason.
God, dog.
That's what I want to say.
For manslaughter?
I want to say it was 50 years. I want to say. Let me see. Oh, it's giving me images. Hold on. I got to get out the images.
Found guilty on manslaughter in the first degree, 2 counts of assault in the first degree, 1 count of assault in the second degree, and 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree. He ain't sentenced yet. He'll be sentenced on April 19th.
Oh, okay. He just arraigned. Okay.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, them a lot of charges.
Yeah.
And all of them carry different counts. I think manslaughter is like 25 years. Mandatory. All right. That's Law and Order shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch a lot of these shows, Chicago PD, all them shit. I believe manslaughter in the first is 25 years. Manslaughter in the second.
Like 10 years already, right?
5.
Damn, that's it. It seems like it's been a long time.
It could have been longer than that.
It seemed like
when the hell was the shooting? Hold on, let me see. Urban Plaza shooting. Hold on.
It seemed like he been in there a minute.
Yeah, because I know it's been a minute. It was 2016?
2016.
Okay, because that's how I know, because that's where URL used to hold their battle rap events. and they couldn't get the venue no more. So them niggas been fucking up everything for everybody, nigga. The shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So it's been that long. So he's been tied down, and everybody has different account of events of what actually transpired that night. I just heard Mano on the Angela Yee podcast, whatever her show is called now. She's not with the Breakfast Club. Yeah. So he was on there and he was saying that, well, I'll get to that part. But along the lines of shit, you did the crime, you do the time, but a lot of people are mad that Troy Ave testified against him. But Troy Ave's logic is, well, shit, as soon as he got in there, he wrote a letter to the judge talking about, Troy Ave isn't this nice guy, all this stuff. So he was like, you was already throwing dirt on my name. So why shouldn't I do the same? Then Troy Ave went on Matt Hoffa's podcast, you know what I'm saying? My Expert Opinion. And he was on there and he was like, I'd rather it could have been handled in a different way, but if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I want the worst to happen to you, however it may come. So he was like, if this is how it has to be done, then this is how it's going to be done. Yeah, we'll get that problem up out of here one way or another. You see what I'm saying? So if that nigga got to go to prison, guess what? He ain't my problem no more, one way or another. So he was like, it is what it is. People mad about that. And he was like, why should I go to jail for 40 years or whatever they was trying to throw on him for taking somebody else's gun that was trying to shoot and kill me? And I defended myself. He was like, what sense does that make? Why do I go to prison and take that time because you tried to kill me, but I was able to get the gun away from you and defend myself? I understand his logic.
Before you even said anything about the podcast, I ain't seen it. I don't feel the problem with Troy Ave testifying against you. You tried to kill me. That's all I need to know. You tried to kill me. Nigga. Yes, he tried to kill me. Nigga, yes, you. Tax tolls in the front. You tried to kill me. I don't understand the problem with that. I'm not a street nigga, but at the same time, I understand certain street politics if you do certain street things, but the man ain't trying to kill him once he get out of jail because he ain't trying to do that. Look, you tried to kill me. I'm telling on you, nigga. You did it. Yeah. Fuck what you talking about. I ain't trying to hear none of that goofy shit.
I've been hearing a lot of people too that street code talk, you know what I'm saying? Be like, nah, that ain't how you move. You glorify the streets. You say you either 2 feet in or you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This ain't hokey pokey or whatever, right? Whoop de whoop, yada yada. My thing is, regardless of how that played out, right? Why would you have both of these handle it the street way in which more lives will be lost? Then y'all will be saying, oh, it was senseless. It didn't have to get that far. Y'all could have talked it out like, man. And like, bro, first of all, he shot one of my people. They not coming back. And you tried to get me. What are we talking about? You should be happy that hasn't nobody else lost their life surrounding and regarding the situation. Because if it was like that, they say an eye for an eye. Like we all know that leads to more. The whole world go blind if it's an eye for eye. So there is no cutoff when it's shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, why are y'all so mad? Why are y'all so mad? I don't get it, man. Like,
I know a lot of people just don't like Troy Ave. You know what I'm talking about?
That's who I understand. I understand.
I understand. He was talking a little bit too. He's saying a little goofy shit here and there. But at the same time, the logic ain't logicking. That nigga tried to kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Tried to defend myself. I don't know if that nigga had another weapon on him to like say I didn't wrestle it away and I just was like, you know what I'm saying? I did get shot in the process. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't like I didn't get clipped. Like, nigga, my life was in danger. What are we talking about? Now, that actually thereafter the conviction, you know, I posted in the group chat, boy, Troy Ave made a whole video on the courtroom steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, the track kind of fire to me. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm cool with Troy. When he tried to call himself Tupac, I was like, yeah, that was before all that happened. I was like, nah, he tripped.
Yeah, but Mano's account, to get to that, you know, when he was on Angela Yee's show, he was saying like, yeah, Tax Stone was there, but he wasn't the one inviting that energy. He said it was them.
And I could believe that. I could believe that too.
Yeah. So he was like, how are you going to sit here and tell on somebody for reacting to the energy that you was inviting? That's a little, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't think it was going to be gunplay. Maybe you thought it was going to be a fair one, you know, a little rumble or tussle or something like that. Maybe you ain't know nigga had a whoop whoop on him. You know what I'm saying? So I get everybody's point of view, but no matter how much I'm in, like, nigga, if I ain't got a pistol on me, why you pull yours? No matter how tough I'm talking, man, we could have got it taken with the hands. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the biggest thing right there. It's like
everybody wants to resort to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to resort to that.
But okay, I get both sides. We could have squared up, but from what I'm hearing, back in the day, I remember they said Tax Stone was in there by himself. So I'm pretty sure you already know Troy Ave was in there with at least one other person, because that's the other best friend that got shot. So maybe he thinking like, y'all niggas ain't about to jump me up in here. Fuck all that. But at the same time, it's like, it's senseless, man. Especially Tax already knew he had a problem. I mean, yeah, he already knew he had a problem with Troy. Knew he was going to be there. He was on the bill. Why even go there and invite that energy into your spirit? You shouldn't have been there to begin with. You shouldn't have been there. You should have left that shit alone. It could have been, you could still be at the house, still had your podcast, still been flourishing. And you a convicted felon already. Like, you know, why you got a gun on you? I understand to protect yourself, but why, if you got to have a gun on you, convicted felon, why even be out there?
Yeah,
it's other stuff he could have did. He was, when he was at the podcast game, everybody liked him because Tax talked reckless, but he kept it real. It's like, you know, that energy is going. I mean, you invited the energy first. To be real, Tax used to invite niggas to his nutsack too. You know what I'm saying?
To
like
the prank stand, as they call it.
Yeah. So
the funniest episode ever though is him and Joe Budden, bro.
Oh,
like
that was classic. That was classic.
Yeah. No. That was classic. Like Joe's about something wrong with Joe, nigga. Just sitting there drinking coffee, like, what's your problem, man? Like, yo, I nigga, to this day I'll go back and watch that, dog. I think that is some of the most comical shit, and it ain't scripted.
Yeah,
like that shit real. Like that shit is some of the most comical shit I ever seen in my life, man. That shit funny. Like
it's a lot of ego, man.
Yeah,
a lot of this shit is ego. All the shit we talked about.
Yeah,
doggone Nipsey and Eric Holder, man. He mad because Nipsey ain't fucking with him. Ego. Talked about
Jonathan
boy right there. 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
He can't let this shit go. Ego. Troy Ave. Ego. Tax Stone. Ego. It's like, come on, man. Sometimes you gotta swallow your ego, man, to make it home.
For that pride, man.
Yeah, your
you ain't gotta be the toughest in the room, man. Because in a room full of tough niggas, everybody think they the top.
Mm-hmm.
Who willing to say I'm not him? Nobody. Cause y'all all tough. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just ain't nothing wrong with being yourself, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being yourself.
Now you the toughest nigga in prison.
Mm.
It could have went a different way.
Sure enough.
He could have been the toughest nigga in the ground. I just don't think it's worth it. I want all my brothers to make it home. I want all of them to stop doing little stupid goofy shit, man. Stop fighting each other, man. We getting attacked at all fronts, man. We don't need to be attacking ourselves. It is what it is.
No doubt.
But yeah, man, I don't even think we should fuck with Shazam today, man. It's
might not
too big of a curve.
That'll be 3 weeks later.
Yeah, it's too big of a curve, man, for all this prison stuff and all these shootings and all this. Too big a jump.
Yeah,
it is what it is, man. But we might not even talk about Shazam. Well, yeah. It was a DC movie. I mean, I thought it was decent. That's about all I'm gonna give you. What you
I agree.
Think? Okay,
I agree. I concur.
Now you hear what we gotta say. It is what it is.
There go your review.
That's your review. Hey, it is what it is. Man. Man. This is a heavy episode, man. It had a lot of shit, man. But if we don't learn anything, if we learn anything, man, we gotta check our pride, man. That pride is deadly, man. It ain't nothing good come up of your pride, man. You can be confident, but that pride get in your way, man. There's some things that it just won't let you. You can't move a certain way when that pride come up, man. It hits you a certain way. And I don't want to see nobody in that hole that like taxes in, or see a video of my boys getting their ass beat up because they telling people suck their dick and stuff like that just on the internet for no damn reason. They just stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is what it is, man. Shout out to y'all. Check your pride at the door when you come in my house. It is what it is. Book, you got anything you want to tell the people, man?
Nah, man. I gave them one grotesque thing a day.
Yeah, man. We don't want to hear nothing else.
I got one more thing for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I can save that for the next time.
Yeah, save that for the next week. We don't want to hear about your shitty booty ass.
Ain't even that. Ain't that orifice. Ain't even that orifice. Yeah, man. Nah, man. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm good, man. I'm loving life as currently constructed. What I will say is they bring a Chick-fil-A out here, dog.
What?
Not in the economy, but sometime in April 11th, I think it's on a Thursday.
You're Ramadan?
No, yeah, on base though, on base.
Oh,
on base, you know, on base. Nigga, I drink water, eat food outside, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's in the public eye, we can't do shit. So, on base, man. So they're gonna do it. It looks like once a month. I took a picture of the calendar so I know when to be there. Mm-hmm. Ain't none of them on my day off, and they like in the middle of my sleep. But guess what? I am going to wake up. We talked about niggas love chicken. I'm there for that bird, goddamn Chick-fil-A.
Just have them buy you a couple, man. Have the day shift buy you a couple, man. Put them in the fridge or something.
No, it's being served at the DFAC.
Oh,
it's free.
Shit. Oh,
it's free. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they got a whole poster up there. Like I know it starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, after
they gonna run out.
I get off at 6:30. I will stay awake to get that. You know what I'm saying? I will drive up to that camp, sleep in the car, and then line up to get that shit. You heard?
They got run out, man. You ain't gonna be able to have that shit, man.
Bro, they got the chicken sandwich. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be first in there. Let's be real. The military ain't gonna let you out early so you can go get a damn chicken sandwich. But me, a civilian, oh yes, I can.
I don't know, Chief. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might be out for that chicken sandwich.
Early lunch. Yeah. Them niggas better not run out. It's just one day though. So they better have enough. And they might put it on control, like you only get one. You know what I'm saying? You get one sandwich and a small or a regular fry. Like there ain't no super sizes. They gonna have the lemonade, so it's official.
Oh,
it ain't Chick-fil-A without the lemonade. Yeah. They don't have the barbecue sauce, but they got everything else. Yeah. And I'm a barbecue sauce man. Like I don't Polynesian. I've tried it. That ain't my jam. You know what I'm talking about?
So the barbecue sauce too. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it just be a dry sandwich, but it's juicy already. Mm-hmm. Just no dip for my fries. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all right. So yeah, man, they bringing that out here. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Chick-fil-A in the building, motherfucker. Yeah. Goddamn right. Yeah, man. So that's
they
it, man.
Make one on post, man. They go crazy.
Bro,
they probably can't get that.
No need.
They probably can't get all that.
No need for nothing else. Wouldn't be no need for nothing else, bro. Yeah. Them niggas find out that chick coming in down at the port. That container never made it. You know what I'm talking about? That reefer never made it. What chicken? What are you talking about? Nah. You might want to go back and check. Maybe Captain Phillips. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but I'm good, dog. Ain't nothing much popping off, man. So everybody remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast. We gave you a lot to digest, some good, some bad, some funny, but overall a time to be had. Remember to follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast and email us at mansupodcast@yahoo.com. Oh, this hand. I'm sorry. I'm used to the camera being on this hand. That's why my hand was my bad, y'all. Remember to follow us on MVP. Well, I'm sorry. Remember to follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MVP. At the MVP. MV Podcast Gaming, y'all. All right. Then also, that's it. Ain't no also, nigga. Gotcha. Got you.
Man, this nigga. You gotta let us know how that Chick-fil-A tastes, though.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
Usually shit tastes different out there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's coming from the state side, so it gotta be the real thing. I'm praying that it is. I'm praying that it is. I want to bring out the Chick-fil-A workers too, being so nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no soldier serving me talking about. I don't believe.
Get your ass out the line.
You front. That's all I need. I don't want much. You can keep the fries. Just want a chicken sandwich and a lemonade. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. We good.
I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's been another episode of the MVP. We'll holler at y'all next week. Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for book. Do everything I can.